Yo dudes, hope you're good. This is my man Jack.
Hiya.
Tommy loves boost, as usual. I'm in a turbo car, so I'm a very, very happy boy. I feel really privileged because Jack's an absolute legend. I love you, Jack. Thank you for bringing us down and letting me have a bit of fun with it. Let me just get a little bit comfortable.
Well, my pleasure. You know, because the thing is, the problem with these cars nowadays is, well, these kind of exclusive ones, nobody really gets a chance to drive them. You know, you're like auto car and all that stuff. I mean, they're great people, but you know, you want the real enthusiast. I personally think, you know. So
well, you definitely you love this car. You know everything about it. Like, because I never heard of one. This is like, it's not a GTI and it's not a Golf R. Well, I'm going to find out now what it's like. Say bye to those guys. But yeah, no, let's turn it up. Oh, foot in the clutch. I don't know if you can hear that. That's always a good sign when you turn the car on and the car backfires. Oh, it's even got aircon. Flipping it. I'm really not used to this like luxury. Flipping that. That's better. Yeah. I like it. Right on my lap. I kind of, when I drive, I'm like kind of like in the lounge position. I'm like,
yeah, but that's it.
Got these seats. I mean, these seats are beautiful. You were saying these seats were worth like $7,000.
Yes, I've been told a few times. I looked online. They're a bit lower, but I've been told for the set of these seats, apparently they're about $7,000, which I find quite extortionate, to be honest. Like it's not worth the money. Like if you like, these seats are nice, but you can go buy, you know,
I could buy a 1JZ, a manual conversion, and a big blower for that. Flipping.
I know.
But no, to be fair, I know this is $7,000 of a seat. They are. It's probably the comfiest seat I've sat in. Oh yeah, I'm not even putting my foot down. The torque on it, I can literally, just tickling it, I can literally feel it. Oh, it makes a nice noise, that exhaust.
Yeah, thank you.
And that's standard exhaust?
Yeah, standard exhaust. So you've got basically 3-inch system. So they've taken out all, like, you know how like modern cars, like Volkswagen and all stuff, got like the indents on the exhaust in that sense. This is completely straight through. And then the Clubsport S muffler, as a lot of people buy nowadays for the GTIs. Yeah. It's got that, and yeah. But so this is number 245 out of 400 in the world. Yeah. 150 cars in the UK.
Wow.
We actually got the biggest bunch, surprisingly.
So there's only 400 of these ever made, this model?
Yep.
In the world?
In the world.
Wow.
So it's...
Flipping out, I feel so privileged. This is it feels lovely.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I can feel it's got all the power into the bonnet there, but it just feels like... Because you daily this as well, don't you?
Yes, this is my daily. As a lot of people would be like, interesting. But no, yeah, this is my daily. I've fit many things in the back of this car. I've even fit a desk.
Yeah, well, I noticed as well with this, as standard, it's got no back seats. It's got like an awesome cover and stabilising bar in the boot. It's flipping. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, is that standard? And you're like, yeah, that's standard. So the attention to details on this car, like this suede steering wheel, I've got to be honest, that is, you know, beautiful. And like the gearbox, the clutch is like nice and light. It's not heavy. No. Should we open it up a little bit?
By all means.
Literally, it pops and bangs. Oh, sounds beautiful. It sounds really nice. Like you can really hear the turbo noises on this as well. Sound beautiful. So, what's the specs on this car? Is this how it is? Standard or
standard? This
totally
is
standard.
Totally standard. Like this is literally a standard car. The only thing it's got is the turbo blanket and the Nurburg insert. And to be honest, that's all you need.
Wow, really, I am really impressed that this is standard. I'm just giving it a couple of calls now. I mean, a standard car, 2.2 bar, that's not a bad thing, is it?
No. But that's the thing, so it runs about 280 foot-pounds torque. I dynoed it actually made nearly 300 foot-pounds of torque. Wow. So, obviously, you know what the Germans are like, they always underrate all that other stuff. Yeah. But it did make the 300...
For emissions.
For emissions, fuck off.
Suspension again, is that standard on this?
Yep, standard. These are the optional DDCs you get. Right. But like I said, a lot of the stuff's been fine-tuned, the springs and all that stuff. So this sits generally lower. I'll say it by a good 15 mil. You can kind of see it visually from a normal GTI. Right. Okay. And a Golf R. Like it's not a massive drop, but you don't want a massive drop any day. You know.
You want it practical as well, don't you? Because otherwise you can't use it.
Exactly. So it also comes with a aluminum subframe.
Right.
You can also buy them as well for the GTIs.
Yeah. How much?
I think they were like 600 quid.
Well, it's not too bad.
It's not too considering. And it's got new front knuckles on the suspension, got new camber, and the camber is actually unique to this car.
Yeah.
The back end used to come out a bit more often.
Yeah.
And I found out that the original owner, or something like that, I don't know if it was original owner or if it was VW setup, but it had like max camber at the rear, like fully max camber out the rear. Yeah. And I like that, and I've kept it since. But the toe out was a lot, because with this car, it basically just, like, the rear just comes out everywhere. So what I've done
We'll find out now.
I sit so much different from the Clubsport, what a lot of people don't realise. It's actually got actual downforce. Yeah. So it's about, I think about 60 kg, 60, 70 kgs roughly. So you've got about 30 at the front, and then you've got a good 50-ish at the rear. That's what I say. And the thing is, but all of it gets sort of, the downforce doesn't really work until you get to 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, so
you've got
it.
Yeah.
which I might do later. That was a proper pop, and again.
You can get your kilowatt powers and all that stuff, oil temps. But to be honest, I keep it on coolant, boost, and oil.
Boost in the middle as well.
Yeah. To be honest, I like that, because G meter's more of a gimmick, I would say. It's more like if somebody's in the passenger seat and you just want to like absolutely rag it, you just be like, look at the G's pulling, you know, like that's the funnest about it. It's like.
That flip of flies. I'm going to be doing this a lot today. These are the standard. So everything on this car like standard brakes as well.
Oh yes, brakes. Yeah.
They got a nice big. They like 4-pot or 6-pot?
No, it's single pots.
They're single.
They are single pots. Yeah. So they're basically.
That's better than having.
Well, they're lightweight. Well, they're like, because basically this car's all about light. I mean, to be honest, it's VW kind of being a bit silly. To be honest, they should have put better brakes. But if I'm honest, the single pots are so good anyway.
Hey, I'm telling you now, when we braked earlier, it did stop. So I was impressed with it because they're meaty, aren't they, on these?
Yeah, the brakes are good on this, but VW actually recommend factory you change the pads on these to track pads. I've called up a few. Well,
fair enough.
I sent him an email.
Not for road use, I wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't.
Definitely not.
No. And
you'd be like this.
Just like. But what's really cool about the brakes is that they're part of. So all the hubs are aluminum.
Yeah.
From the normal cars and all that stuff. And what's really cool about the brakes is that, so you know how like normal discs and all that stuff when they slot onto the hub and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They're all like kind of one piece.
Okay.
With these brakes, the front ones, they're actually 2-piece.
Oh, right.
So they're ventilated, but they're also that rather than sitting sort of all together in one, the actual disc sits on top of the hub.
Wow.
And the idea of it is so when you brake and the disc expands, obviously it gives it room to expand.
Wow.
So it doesn't obviously damage the hub, which I thought was such a.
It's pretty cool.
I have been very tempted by a lot of the Garrett kids for this, but like I said, to be honest, I kind of want to keep the standards for a good 2 years, just to enjoy it, to be honest.
But do you know what? I honestly, and I say this on all my videos, I don't think I'll change a lot on this car. I mean, if you want to do a little bit of interior stuff to make it different, but then at the same time, I think it's quite nice how it is. I can see why you bought this car. Tommy tip, buy one of these. I say that probably every review I do, but you can see by the grin on my face that, oh, my cheeks hurt now. I've been grinning so much. I'm so pleased you let me review it because I've never.
No, honestly, Tommy, like that was. It's my pleasure.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Honestly, like.
Please, if you're like generous like this man here, and you want an absolute donut, give me a message on Instagram, please. I want to thank Jack, absolute legend.
Honestly,
mate.
Tommy, my pleasure.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you.
Honestly.
I mean, he's travelled all the way down from London. It was like a 3-hour drive.
Yes, it was, but worth it, though.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh, stop it. If you guys got any other cars you want me to review, please just give me an Instagram or message me on the YouTube channel. Tommy Loves Boost. I'll put the link on the page. But yeah, if guys, you got anything, keep bringing me all the different stuff. This is lovely. Give me small German cars. I need small German in my life. But yeah, no, thank you so much, man.
My pleasure.
I really appreciate it. And that's going to be it for today. So I'll say bye. Bye.
Take care, guys.
See you later.
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.